You think corporate team-building games are just a waste of time? They aren't. They are a psychological autopsy happening while you are still breathing. You sit in a fluorescent-lit conference room. Someone from Human Resources hands you a marker, a blindfold, or a stack of plastic cups. You are an adult with a mortgage, a degree, and deadlines. Yet, you are being asked to catch a ball of yarn, build a tower out of marshmallows, or guide a blindfolded colleague through a maze of office chairs. You roll your eyes. You participate reluctantly. You try to get it over with so you can go back to your actual job. You look around and see your colleagues doing the same. Nervous laughter, forced smiles, awkward high fives. You assume this is just corporate incompetence. You think management read a dated leadership book and decided to force culture down your throat. You think it is a harmless, cringeworthy distraction. You think everyone hates it just as much as you do. But it is not harmless. That childish game is a trap. The moment you pick up that marker, the rules of professional survival change. You are no longer in a workplace. You are in a behavioral laboratory, and you are being watched, not just by the facilitators with their clipboards. You are being studied by the colleague standing right next to you, the one who smiles a little too much, the one who is eventually going to burn you. They are not playing a game. They are mapping the grid. To understand the trap, you must understand the hidden architecture of corporate power. In the normal daily routine, people wear heavy armor. They hide behind emails, job titles, and standard operating procedures. The hierarchy is fixed and clearly defined by the organizational chart. The power dynamics are mostly static. In a standard meeting, it is very hard to see who is truly weak, who is easily manipulated, and who poses a genuine silent threat. People are guarded. They rehearse their answers. They control their image. The corporate predator in your office hates this static environment. They cannot hunt effectively when everyone is wearing armor. They need raw, unfiltered data. Management needs data too. They need to strip away your professional composure to see what remains beneath it. How do you disarm an adult who is guarding their livelihood? You regress them. You force them into a scenario where their adult coping mechanisms and professional shields do not apply. You make them play a child's game. When you introduce artificial constraints like arbitrary time limits, silly physical tasks, and enforced proximity, the professional mask slips. It is biologically inevitable. Frustration leaks out. Impatience shows. Deference is revealed. The system is entirely designed to trigger micro-stresses. The colleague who is going to burn you knows this. They are watching exactly how you handle that manufactured stress. They are watching who naturally steps back when someone raises their voice over the placement of a cardboard box. They are noting who desperately seeks validation from the manager during a meaningless trivia contest. They are looking for the microscopic cracks in your psychology. If you try too hard to win the silly game, you are marked as an ego-driven threat. If you refuse to participate and act entirely aloof, you are marked as a cynical outcast who will not comply with future irrational demands. If you play along passively, just trying to avoid conflict, you are marked as a pawn. The game is a high-level data mining operation disguised as camaraderie. The predators in the room use this manufactured chaos to test your boundaries in real time. They will casually interrupt you while you are explaining your strategy for the puzzle. They will physically step into your space. They will steal your idea for the paper tower, say it louder, and present it to the group as their own. They will disguise a sharp, deeply personal insult as a playful, competitive joke. The childish setting provides them with the perfect alibi. If you react with anger, you are ruining the fun. You are taking it too seriously. You are suddenly the one who is not a team player. The game creates a temporary vacuum of professional accountability. It allows the office Machiavelli to probe your defenses, insult your intelligence, and assert dominance without leaving a paper trail or violating a formal HR policy. They are learning exactly how much weight your boundaries can hold before they snap. They are watching how quickly you surrender your autonomy to maintain group harmony. If you treat these events as mere annoyances, you are losing the real game. You return to your desk thinking you just survived an hour of HR nonsense. You go back to your spreadsheets. You focus on doing good work. You believe that your technical output will protect you. But the invisible hierarchy of the office has already shifted. The colleague who mapped your weaknesses during the trust fall is now actively using that data. They now know that you yield under sudden, unexpected pressure. They know you apologize when it is not your fault, just to keep the peace. They know you will not defend your ideas if someone speaks over you with enough authority. Weeks or months later, when a major project fails, they will use this exact data to burn you. They will shift the blame to you using the exact psychological levers they discovered during the game. They will put you on the spot in front of the executives because they already know you freeze when all eyes are on you. You will be completely blindsided. You will try to defend yourself with logic, with project timelines, with hard evidence and email chains. But it will not matter. You are playing the professional game. They are playing the psychological game. Your career will stall. You will watch less competent people get promoted to positions of authority. You will be quietly handed the grunt work while they take all the visibility and credit. You will exhaust your energy fighting invisible battles in meeting rooms, never realizing the war was actually lost the day you played along with the marshmallow challenge. You are bleeding out in slow motion because you thought the battlefield was a playground. The corporate world operates on a dual reality. There is the performance reality. This consists of the metrics, the deliverables, the profit margins, and the actual work you do. Then there is the narrative reality. This is the perception of who holds power, who is aligned with whom, and who is vulnerable. Children's games in the workplace belong entirely to the narrative reality. They temporarily destroy the performance metrics. Your coding skills, your financial modeling, your years of experience do not matter when you are blindfolded in a circle holding a piece of string. All that remains in that room is raw, unspoken power dynamics. The colleague who plans to burn you understands that narrative dictates reality. Performance is secondary. If they can dominate the narrative in a low-stakes game, they establish a permanent precedent of dominance in the office. They are creating a subliminal consensus in the room. They are teaching the group and silently teaching management to view you as a subordinate. The game is simply the stage where the script of your future subjugation is written. You think power is earned through quiet competence and hard work. The system knows power is claimed through psychological positioning and narrative control. You must stop viewing corporate life through the lens of pure logic. You have been optimizing for innocence. You thought that if you just kept your head down, did your job perfectly, and tolerated the silly games with a polite smile, you would be safe. You thought your deep discomfort during these exercises was just a personal quirk, a sign of your introversion or your professionalism. It was not. Your discomfort was your ancient survival instincts screaming at you. You felt the artificiality of the situation. You felt the subtle power plays happening around the table. You felt the predator's eyes on you. But you suppressed that feeling because society and the corporate handbook taught you to be polite. You traded your survival instincts for compliance. You are acting like a polite guest in a house where someone is secretly changing all the locks. The games are not an interruption of your real work. They are the true work. You do not win this by refusing to play. Folding your arms and sulking in the corner only makes you a highly visible target for management. You also do not win by trying to dominate the game. Taking it too seriously reveals your ego and makes you a threat to the established order. You survive by becoming entirely unreadable. You participate, but you offer absolutely nothing of psychological substance. You mirror the energy of the room without ever absorbing it. When the predator probes your boundaries with a subtle joke during the exercise, you do not laugh to ease the tension, and you do not get angry. You simply look at them. You let the silence hang in the air for 1 second too long. You observe them observing you. You give them flat, useless data. You turn their data mining operation back on them by letting them know, quietly, that you see exactly what they are doing. The danger in the workplace never announces itself with a formal warning or a scheduled meeting. It comes smiling, handing you a marker, asking you to play along. The problem isn't that you lost the game. It is that you never realized you were the prize.